guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are swatching all the shades from Nu's Mousse blushes, and don't forget to use my code if you shop on YesStyle, it really helps my channel. Thank you! So we have 8 shades of blushes, and 4 of them I already owned and 4 of them Nuse sent to me. And I also have those two. This one is like the big version in a glass bottle, but it's a shade that they don't have in a small one. And I also bought this one, I showed you in a previous haul. We have a blush here, which is also not included in the small ones. You can get it separately, but this set was sold on YesStyle. I don't think they are selling it anymore, but it comes with a cushion. I will just show you. This is the cushion, and in a future video I just want to mix my own perfect blush. I got those 2 shades to compare with the small ones. This is the shade number 1 and this is the shade number 3. And I really like this brand. I recently posted swatching all their lip glosses. I love them so much. And I also posted their recently released sun tone-up cushions. I will link all the videos over there. But today we are focusing on blushes. And there are 6 kind of normal blush shades. Those are the shades. I will need to do this. Oh! Those are 6 shades. And also they have those 2. This one is white and this one is gray. And they are not blushes, but they are kind of add-ons, mixings into blushes. This white one makes any of your blush more pastel and more brighter. And this one does the opposite, it makes it more muted. So let's start with this white shade, 00. And this is semi-matte formula, but it's a little bit different to other kind of semi-matte matte blushes because it's very liquidy from the start. It's very lightweight. This is the applicator, the same applicator as they have on their lip glosses. And let's squeeze it. This is how it looks. And let's right away try this one. This is how they look. I love the packaging. They are super easy to travel with. Let's squeeze it here. This is how it looks. So those are 2 shades, and now let's try to mix another color in here. Let's just take this one, and I use them, but I keep them in the packaging because it's easier kind of to find everything and use for videos. And we'll shake it. Let's squeeze a little bit. Just 3 dots. This one will be the original color. And then we will mix this one. And you kind of control the ratio because now this one is kind of super gray. I think I took too much. You usually should take less of gray and more of the color, but I squeezed out too much gray. I think we need to remake this, but let's try this one. I think this will be just a good contrast. So this is basically how it looks. Let's fix this one because that's too much gray. And you can use it on a bare face and you can use it over makeup. I use it over makeup with a sponge, basically like those type of sponges or like a beauty blender sponge. I don't really use my fingers or a brush for it. I hope it's better ratio, I think. And I hope you can see the color difference. And they will stay glowy like this for now because you don't need this much product for it to look semi-matte. And then we have this super fun color, number 1. This one I will be trying for the first time. This is how it looks. And let's squeeze it. I think for me it will be like too orange. And let's blend it out. I think it's too orange for my liking. I prefer more kind of pinky or nudie blushes, but it will be for sure for someone else. It's very juicy orange creamsicle. That's how I can describe it, and they don't have fragrance, by the way. When it dries, and I took a lot from that amount that I squeezed, it just turns into this beautiful matte, kind of semi-matte finish. And I don't have any blushes like this, similar to this formula, because it is a liquid, very lightweight blush to matte, semi-matte finish. But other ones, like this from her, it is just straight up glowy blush. And Peri ones, they are the same. And more moussey ones, they are more like cream blushes, so this formula is very unique. And right now they are around $8 on YesStyle, but I got a few of them on sale for like $4 or $5. And I will show you later. I got one for free, so I got one blush. I think it was like $6, and then the other shade I got for free. But then we have this blush, Fairy Blush, in number 2. And this one I own. And it's one of my favorite shades. It's just a very pretty pink shade. And I wish they made the packaging kind of the same color as a blush, because it would be so much fun. So kind of like this white, but this would be pink. It would be so cute. This is how it looks. Also, those blushes have a lot of skincare ingredients, for example like ectoine and Black Cica extract, so they are not only acting like makeup, they're also heavily focused on skincare. And this is shade number 2, was it number 2? Yes, shade number 2, very cool toned bright pink shade, very beautiful. And those blushes are perfect for summer, because I don't really use glowy makeup for summer as much as I used in winter. I switched to more matte foundation as well. And when you blend it out, they don't appear this bright. I'll blend it out and show you. I really like those blushes on more kind of natural makeup days, because when you blend it out, it looks very natural. And right now I prefer more kind of natural blushes, so it's not that in your face. And this is how it looks when it dries. This is shade number 3. This one I own as well. It's another a little bit more darker pink blush. This one is more pastel. As you can see, this one is more muted. And this one was much more brighter. And this is how they look blended out. And now let's try this one. Number 1. I haven't tried it yet. Let's test it. Ooh. Very lavender shade, and I squeezed too much as always. But you can see the comparison. This one is much more kind of gray toned and light toned. Very cool toned. And this is how it looks blended out. And then we have shade number 4. And I hope this one is not staining. I haven't tried this. This one is new because from the other line they had like a red blush from not the mousse ones but the normal ones. I can insert the short I made. I got it long time ago and I really love that blush because I have another shade and it was good. I just will insert the short and you will see everything. Can you believe this is a blush? It's not a tint, it's just a blush. I was so excited to get this blush because I have another shade that I really love. And this shade is also stunning, but then I went to wipe it off and I noticed this crazy stain. And again, it's not blush tint, it's just blush. Like, can you imagine putting this on your cheeks? I think this blush needs a disclaimer about the tinting. Would you use blush like this? So, this is also the red shade, and I hope this one is not staining. Because who wants staining blush? I don't understand. Let's hope for the best. Because if it is like staining blush, if you're not careful, it just will stain your cheeks like crazy, and that's not what I want from like a natural blush. Of course I put a little bit too much, so let's take a little bit off. And with the finger it's not perfect, but if I have gotten like a sponge, then it will mix all the colors together, so I'm using my finger. This is how it looks. Actually very beautiful color. I really like it and I hope it's not staining. And I think this one is the brightest from all of them. Okay, we are good. I'm so happy because I really like this shade. And it's a pity that the glossy version is just staining. And this one is not. I'm so happy. Anyways, next color is number 5. This one is also new to me. It's very grayish mauve shade, and sometimes those shades can look like a bruise, so I avoid those, but we'll still test it out and I'll just give it to somebody who will like it. And I really love this applicator. Yeah, it's very gray. If you can pull off this shade, that's amazing, because I don't think I can. But this is how it looks. I think this one is for like very grungy makeup. And when you blend it out, it's not as scary. So I might give it a try. But it might be too gray and too cool tone for me. And then we have the last shade, number 6. And this one was a free gift with the other blush. You can see it's free gift. And I thought this shade was very interesting because it's almost like a concealer shade, but when I tried it, I really liked it because it looks so natural on the face, but it gives this very beautiful, natural, kind of like, not bronzy look, that's a stretch, but still like very natural but more enhanced look. I will show you in a sec. And this actually is one of my favorite shades, this one and the pink one. As you can see, it's very pale but kind of very beautiful nudie shade, and I really like how it looks. I think it reminds me of the Zik Muted Nuts palette, but kind of in a liquid form. And this is how it looks when it's dry, and you can probably see that it's almost my foundation shade, but I love it still. First I was like, what is this? But when I used it, I understood. And actually in the comments on YesStyle, a lot of people got this shade. So, and if we compare to this one is much more vibrant, and I think I mixed in a little bit of that Nunu one, but you can see it's very different. but you can make like a gradient blush out of those two. Something like this, very pretty. So yeah, those were all the blushes. I hope this video was helpful, and let me know in the comments for the next video when I will be doing this cushion. Let me know what shades should I mix, because I'm not sure what direction I want to go. And this one as a base, I'm not sure because it's so like gray and cool tone, so let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to Nuse and Yestel for sending me some of those blushes, and see you in the next one. Bye!